Let's see here. All right. Can everybody hear me? Let me just check one thing. All right, that seems to be good there. Let's see here. All right. Here, Speed Racer. All right. Can anybody hear? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see? Yes. Unfortunately, I had to put in that new stupid. Let me just check one thing. Frames. I don't know. Oh God. All right, that seems to be good there. I had to put in the new OBS because we blew a laptop. We've blown a camera. Here's Speed Racer. It's just been can anybody hear? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see? Yes. And then all the drama. Unfortunately, I had to get us to this point where we can finally put a lot of things together. So, hey, let's get to it. Okay. Let me just check. This has been probably one of the most difficult times I've had. Good there. I had to put in the new OBS because we're not to. Blew a laptop. We've blown a camera. Here's Speed Racer. All right. Can anybody hear? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see? Yes. And then all the drama. Unfortunately, I had to get us to this point where we finally put a lot of things. So, hey, let's get to it. Just check on this. Has been probably one of the most difficult. How about this? Is that better? Let's see if we can. Does that work? No sound? Kill the computer as an audio source. I did kill the computer as an audio source. Audio's bad. Goodness. Fixed. Okay. Everything's all set. Great. Boy, I'm off to a bad start here. So we're okay. Everybody can hear me. Everybody can see me. I was working on some stuff. All right, so let's get right to it. I've had some decisions that I've had to make and what I want to do. First of all, I haven't been particularly happy with the Dice Tower because of certain individuals that decided to bombard my live feed, so I had to stop that and I had to change everything up. My friendship with these guys has always been good, but there comes a point when you have to make a decision what's best for you and best for my community. My charities are my most important thing. There's something that has meant a lot to me. Also, if you have any questions, please put them in the question form. I will answer after I'm done my 15-minute rant, which probably will turn into 30 minutes. And the only reason I'm looking over here, I'm just checking the frames because this thing has not been perfect. Anyways, I had an offer from Miniature Market, and I also had an offer from CSI. There was a question of whether there would be a conflict of interest, of course, because Dice Tower is, after all, a CSI organization. The problem is I had to make sure that I do what was best for me. One, do I make things uncomfortable between people who I adore and care very deeply for? Sam Healy, probably one of my closest friends. You guys see us go at it and give each other a hard time, but I love him like a brother, and I can say that honestly. And the same thing with Z, and even Tom to an extent, even though Tom and I aren't as close as Sam and Z and so forth. But we get there. We do a lot of things. I had to figure out what was best for me, and unfortunately, sometimes being selfish is a bad thing. I always felt. I had to look at things a certain light. I had to find out what I could do to do which was best for this channel. And what I mean by that is not what I can get. It's what I can give you guys. Okay? This channel is more of a miniatures painting type of uh, channel. Um, it's always been that way. We play a lot of board games. Um, I love the work that I do with Janice, Justin, Victoria. There's a lot of things that we want to do, okay, and things that we would like to do. The charities, the giveaways, the things that are important to us is to give back to you guys. And what was going to be the best option for me to do that? Also, I wanted to find something that was going to fit for me, that was going to feel that I was important to them, that I was going to make a difference to them. And I sat down with both companies and talked extensively and gone back and forth and back and forth. And it was hard. It wasn't the easiest of choices. But I made a choice about a week ago. And I, I went with Miniature Market. The reason I went for Miniature Market is there's a number of reasons, okay? First of all, to Stephen, I like to say I'm very excited to be a part of the Miniature Market team. The thing is, I have an availability and a toy box that is bigger than you can ever imagine. To be able to do different things, to be able to show you guys things that you don't get to see every single day. We're going to do the board games. We're going to do a lot of different things, but the things that we get to do, we can get to play with the bolt action. We can all the obscure miniature games and see if they fit you. Show you how to paint them. I have an availability now because of the whole Games Workshop thing that they're going to be covering. By the way, they're having a huge giveaway next tomorrow. If you sign up, April April 5th, I believe it is. What's today? 4th? Yeah. Oh no, April 6th. Or is it Friday, April 7th? Go to the website. You can sign up. You can win some Games Workshop stuff. But I have an availability to really start reaching into the Games Workshop bag and show you guys different things. They really want me to be a part of this review corner and really show you how miniatures can be done simply for everybody, so everybody can do it. The best thing about it is they're going to be behind me all the way to help with the charities, gift certificates, giveaways, things that I can give to you guys to help our patron take care of things. Now, here's where you guys are wondering probably a ton of things. What happens with the Dice Tower? Well, this is where nothing changes. After a long, extensive talk with Tom, I assured Tom of a couple of things. One, I love to teach, okay? And having the availability to put my stuff on the Dice Tower. And I know all the other contributors are hating to hear this. I'm not going away. First of all, I love doing battling brushes with Sam. Again, I'm going to say it, and I mean this with all my heart. I love Sam like a brother, okay? We've spent a lot of time together. We've roomed together. We have talked personally, professionally. He's been there when my wife was ill, as well as Tom and Z. They've been to my house. I've been to theirs. These are people that are very important and a very, very big part of my life. The thing that showed was the class from Miniature Market giving me the availability, saying, hey, listen, you want to go do something with the Dice Tower, go ahead. I understand you can't put our name behind it, but go do it. Because they understood what my passion was to reach out and touch a number of people and be able to teach. That's all I have ever cared about. Teach and show you things. Show you the beauty and color your worlds. That's what's important to me. To reach more people, to find out those that are hurting and be able to help them more through Miniature Market and the Dice Tower is the world for me. Of course, they are complete separate identities. I have my hat that I'm going to wear for the Miniature Market. Now, does this mean I'm going to be doing a ton of stuff for the Dice Tower? No, I really can't. I've really got to concentrate on my sponsors and the review corner. We've got a lot of work. For me, it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun for you because you're going to learn a lot of things. And we have the full power of the sponsorship, which allows us to do these things. The other thing I have to tip my hat to is the professionalism of Tom Vassell. Okay, he is what you see. Okay, he's a good man. He has strong beliefs, and he wants to get along with everybody and wants to be with everybody and be friends with everybody. And I'm very blessed that we were able to sit down and I was able to tell him, I don't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. And I told him, I love those guys like they're my brothers. And for me, this was what was best for my channel and to progress my channel. But I didn't want to leave them because I believe in them. I believe everything that they do. Just because their sponsorship is through cool stuff, which is a great place. And Jerry and Evan, I can't speak any higher about a bunch of guys. I remember when the store was just a little bitty store, and it got robbed by Boba Fett. It did. It got robbed by Boba Fett. Figure that one out. And he's still banned. He can't come in there. So if Boba Fett ever tries to go into a cool stuff, he will be incarcerated. But you know, and also having to hit Tom with this during a tough time with his mom. You know, when Tatiana was sick, every couple days, how's the queen? How's the queen? Is she okay? Yeah, and I've done the same, and you know, I wish him the best. And for me to have to hit him with this was very painful, but it was a quick conversation. He wants me to be a part of it. He understands the parameters. Whatever I do for the Dice Tower has to stay with the Dice Tower. Okay? I can't be pointing people here. Okay? But I want to be able to do things for the Dice Tower. So my painting show will go on, and my battling brushes show will go on. My segments will go on. You know, I'm thinking of getting rid of the breakfast one, maybe. Maybe because every Thursdays are still going to be where we put something up for the Dice Tower. So as far as a painting video, there'll be painting videos for Miniature Market. There'll be all kinds of different reviews for Miniature Market. Every video that you see on here will be sponsored by Miniature Market, front and back and all the way through. Now, why did I go Miniature Market? Because I believe in them. It's not because they gave me the best offer. Talking to Joe, to Steven, and everybody that's there, the professionalism that they showed me was something that I really wanted to do. They are going to push me to the next level. Okay? And that's, after all, the bigger, the better we can do things. Their ideas and the things that they want me to do and the things they believe I can do and the belief they have in me was very inspiring. Their offer was, of course, magnificent, okay? Because basically they're going to take all that pressure. There were things that I missed shipping. I'm a one-man operation. Well, I'm not anymore, okay? I just hand it off to them and they'll ship it out to you. So we have an availability to take that patron money and just go in the candy store. What are we going to pick out this month? Of course, there'll be things that I have that I'll paint. And the things that I show off and paint, because I can't keep everything here, will be given away to you guys. And that's, again, thanks to Miniature Market. We have an incredible opportunity, and we're very blessed. I get to keep my dearest friends and work with them, and you will see me at Origins. You will see me at the Dice Tower Con. You'll see me at Gen Con. But there's a few more things that are going to be added in there, because I have responsibilities to do with Miniature Market as well. We'll be at Historicon. We'll be at Reaper. We'll be at Recon. We'll be at Huracan. We're really going to be taking things to the next level. There's a long road ahead, a lot of work ahead, but together we can do anything. I always believed that, and I've always believed in you. So now I ask you, this wonderful community that has backed me and have been such a big part of my existence, okay, and really supported this channel and really made this channel exactly what it is. I ask you to just stick with me, believe in me, and I will never let you down. I've never lied about a product. I'm never going to sell you something that I don't believe in. We're going to look at things. We're going to look at it together. The live playthroughs will be there. My family. Pros at 15. Oh, doggone. Oh, mother. Boy, this is what happens when you don't have your camera. Doggone it. So what was the last thing I said? Hmm. Last words were just stick with me. Okay. Oh boy. I really hate this thing. We're having major problems with YouTube. It's not the stream itself, believe it or not. It's dropping frames because of YouTube. All right. We're going to try one thing. We're going to try it very quickly. I'm going to go inside. We'll do part 2. I'll write part 2 on it, so look for it, and I'll finish up. Well, no, looks like we're going to be all right. Are we all right? We're going to look at things right after you said you'll never back a product you don't believe in. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Tom was having it's been a YouTube thing, so unfortunately that's the way it's been. But there's nothing I can do about it because it's not me dropping the frames here. It's actually YouTube. So again, like I was rambling on, I'll take some questions very quickly. But what I was saying is, listen, just stick with me. I've been very thankful, and I promised Steve, Melissa, and Joe that I will give them everything that I have, and I will leave it on the table for them. I really believe in what I'm doing, and that's the way we're going to go. So I'll take some questions real quick, and then we'll get off here. Sorry about the bad feed. There's just nothing we can do about that. It's not the internet because everybody's plugging away at it. But without it, you wouldn't be watching this, pal. Okay. Small tornado hit 2 miles down from where I went. Oh, there you go. The East is just having a real tough time. So we're just going to do the best we can. Dude, we believe in you, and we're going to be with you all the way. Thank you so much. I want to thank everybody. Thank the person for the thumbs down. That's because the feed was so bad. I always appreciate that. I'm glad I pissed somebody off, because if you're not pissing somebody off, you ain't doing your job. So, are you and Sam going to be painting workshop at Games Workshop at the Dice Tower again this year? I can confirm and say yes. That is a yes, a big yes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take questions, but I'm going to call it a Q&A. So I'm going to try to move the feed into the house and see if that helps things a little bit. So I'll see you guys in there in a few minutes.